This is Jdawg.
Hey, hold on. Let me say, fucking up already. Jesus Christ.
Is
All
right.
right.
Pick up the audio?
Yeah, oh yeah. My phone is like great with that for some fucking reason. Anyway, all right, go ahead, Fraser.
This is Jdawg from Hell's Headbanger. You better recognize that shit, motherfuckers, man.
Better recognize it.
Don't be a puss, don't be a wuss. You know what I say on Francisco's channel, man. Okay, this is my second interview I've ever done. Did an interview with Hallows Eve a while back, a few years ago and stuff like that. Okay, Mr. Dawg, Mr. Muscle Man.
What you got for me, man?
No. Okay, how did you start Hell's Headbanger and stuff like that?
Jeez, man, fuck, man. Do you watch my goddamn channel?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, long story short, because I mean, I don't want to completely bore the audience, and I've already told it. It's me, Eric and Chase.
You know what? Yeah, that's been answered plenty fucking time. I can edit this shit. Ask the questions. Ask the questions you sent me.
Oh, you sent him?
He sent me questions.
No, prepped. He's printing them up like I was Corpse Grinder.
Okay,
Jesus
my
Christ.
question is, you had a choice. Me, Glenn Benton, and the singer from Hemorrhage. You know, we could do one interview. Which band would you do?
That's a good question.
Glenn Benton, just because I was a fan of it first, and we were born and raised Catholic, but not strictly. And I remember at a very early age, I always kind of questioned it and asked. I remember even asking my mom questions, stuff like that, and no, it never made sense to me. But I didn't want to question because it was out of fear. That's why. You just knew that the only reason that goddamn piece of shit fucking religion's around is because it's a false belief that's based on fear. That's it. You get rid of the devil, that it's gone. It's in the garbage can. It's out of business. Church is out of fucking business. So I already kind of was questioning it, but you weren't supposed to say anything because again, out of fear. And as soon as you heard Deicide, you know, we already heard, you know, the Sacred Reich, the almighty goddamn Sacred Reich. The first death metal band was Cannibal Corpse. I think the second death metal band was Morbid Angel, and I want to say it was Blessed Are the Sick. Suffocation Human Waste was early in there. I remember Gorefest Mind Loss was in there, but Deicide was really early in there. And the first one I heard was Servants of the Light. And specifically on that, if you actually listen to the lyrics, they're not very satanic at all. As a matter of fact, Glenn only used the word Satan once on that entire album.
Oh, yeah.
And the actual line is, God is the reason that Satan exists. That's the only time, as opposed to like the first album, Sacrificial Suicide, it's all about, it's all pure Satanism. Legion, kind of a mix, mostly Satanism, but attack Christianity. It was Once Upon the Cross up, to where the lyrics really kind of set the tone where I'm like, exactly what I've been thinking, but just too chicken shit to say it. This guy spells it out, breaks it down A to fucking Z, and it's comedic. And it made sense. So between that and the music captured you, he had a much bigger impact on changing my life.
Okay.
Not to sound like some fanboy fucking weirdo goddamn,
never wrong,
you know, Backstreet Boy loving fucking homo over here. But that's just the reality, you know, that's what changed, you know. But you know, it's weird because I know there's people that'll rip on that and say that. I'm like, but nobody says anything when you have an older guy saying like, you know, Lemmy changed my life, or somebody from Metallica or Iron Maiden. Nobody has a problem saying that. Or Eddie Van Halen, oh my God, you know, I was jerking off to his fucking on guitar in the 70s. Like, they got nothing to say about that, but I say something in death metal like, oh, look at this fucking fanboy. Whatever, dude. I can't help it that guy, like, yeah, I was a little bit younger generation. You know what I mean?
I have a question. How did you meet your wife?
Ah.
Did you meet her at a show?
No, so actually I met her on the most unexpected day ever. I had 3 hernias in my belly button that I needed to get repaired. It was actually right after Maryland Death Fest, the first one I went to, the week after. That's when I scheduled my surgery. I found out about it like 6 months prior from my doctor. My belly button was sticking out. I had no pain. I saw my regular doctor. He's like, "That's a hernia." I said, "Hernia?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Does it hurt?" I was like, "No." He's like, "Well, it will." He's like, "When it does, that's when you're gonna want to get repaired."
It does.
And he was right. 2-3 months later, and so I saw a surgeon. I was like, "I gotta get this." I was like, "This fucking hurts." I'm like, I'm constantly uncomfortable. I'm comfortable in pants, standing. Saw 3 months later, scheduled it out. And I was like, okay, let's do it after Maryland, because I didn't know what the recovery was going to be. It was on a Friday. And saw the surgeon. And he's like, when you're done with the surgery, he's like, I want you walking for up to 3 hours a day. He's like, because I want you pushing blood around so that way you heal faster. So it was, like I said, weekend after Maryland, hence springtime, last week of May of in Ohio, so it's nice out, 70 degrees. Got home. I did take like an hour nap because you still had some anesthesia in you, and got up off the couch, no goddamn shoes on. So I'm like, fuck this. I'm like, I'm not even bending over to put goddamn shoes on. I'm just walking out on the sidewalk, just walking on the streets, doing my walking like he told me, and I bumped into her.
We live 2 houses down.
Yeah, we lived 2 houses down, never met each other.
No kidding.
We were both
Until
married.
that. Yeah. So
That's cool, man.
It's other people.
What is your guilty pleasure of music? You never talked on your channel about.
that never brought up.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if there's anything I never brought up, but I mean, I think stuff like, to me, it's weird. People are like, that's not a guilty pleasure. I think Def Leppard High and Dry album's good. I think
No metal, no metal. Just rock, or hard rock, classic rock, anything. I know you don't like rap. I don't like rap too, man. Rap is crap.
I don't know. Is there something on it?
No.
I mean, I think that I said it recently on the channel. I think that first White Zombie album's pretty good. It gets boring,
I
but
never got into it.
but it's I guess it's kind of cool for what it is. But every time you put it on, you're like, I'm kind of bored. But I can enjoy it for what it is. I think the whole image is kind of cool. You know what I mean? Especially for that commercial '90s stuff. It just, to me, looking at their image, the name, the logo, the songs, Rob, voice, as a commercial metal band, to me that was such a cooler band than Pantera. Pantera was that tough guy, fucking boxer shorts hanging out, this fucking shit, tough guy, dumbass Confederate flags hanging, just hillbillies everywhere, just drunk ass fucking guys after a football game starting fights. Just
Fat ball game.
Yeah, fat ball game. Just douchebag of douchebag crowds. That's what Pantera was for me. I was like, White Zombie, at least it's kind of down with the devil. You know, he's singing about horror movies. You know, White Zombie.
Yeah.
Well, I was like, for a commercial band, this is at least fucking cooler.
You ever seen these movies? Thousand Corpse.
Didn't see that one. I saw Devil's Rejects. I thought that was pretty good. Halloween, I heard mixed reviews. Craig,
Yeah.
my brother, he said that's the biggest fucking pile of dog shit ever. Which usually, if he doesn't like it, that means I do. But nonetheless, I heard that review and I didn't see it.
Yeah, I know.
But then Eazy-E, my brother's like, that was the best. Those fucking originals are boring as fuck. So I heard 2 reviews. I'm like, I don't know. I still haven't seen
But
it.
Easy really likes rap songs.
Yeah, here on your channel, you don't really watch horror movies and stuff like that.
We just don't watch too many movies in general. Hell, I hear Beetlejuice is coming out, the second one with Michael Keaton this summer. I'll go see that. Especially now, if there was no Keaton, I would tell him to go suck a dick. But since it is, and it's kind of cool, I'll go see that. I grew up on that.
I haven't been to a movie theater in a long time.
You know, I actually love going to the movie theater. I enjoy it. It's just most movies fucking suck, and there's nothing to
I know
see.
I hate spending my money on something. God damn, man.
Shocking.
Fucking wasting money and shit, man.
I mean, I guess.
Bastard.
As long as you had a good time, then that's all that matters.
All by yourself? Nah.
Oh, well, I
more.
was going by myself.
2 more.
2 more.
2 more. Oh, he's rushing you over
Man,
here.
don't be a bitch.
He doesn't like those long dog videos.
What band would you like to see you never seen before? I know Hemorrhage is one of them.
Oh, so the bucket list is this, and I'm chopping them off. God damn it! Attic tomorrow.
Yeah.
That is one of them. Hemorrhage, chopping them down in goddamn at Maryland.
Are they definitely coming? Have you found out?
Luisma told me that they are. He says as long as their drummer can get in, he's like, and I'm 85% confident he can because that's why they couldn't, but they got a new drummer. That's it.
Okay.
He said, no, they're announced that they are. And I talked to him, not regularly, but we've done stuff, and the Anatomical Inferno, check out for that on Hell's Goddammit. It should be out in May, hoping to bring him his copies in person. I told him that. I was like, the LPs will be done and pressed. So you want me to bring your copies? He's like, well, you make sure we have enough for luggage room. He's like, yeah. So I stayed in contact with him. He said, I was like, let's do an interview in there. He's like, yeah, sure. So Hemorrhage, Attic, chopping those 2 down. What's left would be Denial of God. Francis has never fucking heard of him. He doesn't care to either. And Bird Flesh too.
Oh, I like Bird Flesh.
Yeah, from Sweden as well.
Right.
I'll say,
cool.
other
Good
than
group.
that, no, another one chopped down is Destroyer 66, and I've seen them in Metal Threat because I've never seen them either.
Oh, I've seen them.
For years until about 10 years ago, Sadistic Intent was on that list, but I've seen them now 3 times or so. They were on that list for a long time, and there was somebody else, but I got to see them as well. That goddamn camera walk.
Come on, down the walker.
I wanted to do it on mine, but this is perfect.
Yeah. I think that's everybody as far as tops. I'm not saying there's nobody else I want to see, but as far as my bucket list, like I said, I absolutely.
What
I think it's those
is your least favorite metal genre?
I don't like anything from again, I don't that fucking core fucking yo chugga clean vocal Corn wannabes.
Oh, fuck Corn.
I don't even
man.
count any of that shit. I don't even recognize it as metal. So actual real metal. I don't like any stoner doom rock shit that I'm aware of. But as stuff that I like, some stuff, but I'd say is the least favorite would be doom metal.
Yeah,
So I'd say I like the least amount of stuff from
yeah,
that.
it's me too. I mean, I like a little bit doing like last night, Candle Mask.
Yeah, no, I like some. I like the first Candlemass
And,
record. I like that band. I talked about on my channel, Hour 13, at least their self-titled album.
I heard that name,
was
but I
good.
never-
Hoser.
Oh, actually, you won't like it. The reason part of the reason it's good, the singer's vocals sound like Ozzy, so you're gonna hate it. Like,
Outrated.